Hey guys, and welcome to More Energy Now. I'm DJ Washington, and today I want to talk about something I feel very important to your energy. So what is it? I have on here stand guard. Stand guard at what, right? So I want you to think of if you had someone in your family that was getting sick and they weren't feeling really well, and you had inside information, you had proof that something was going on, and this person was actually being slipped some poison. What would you do? You would probably find any way possible to turn them into the police, to stop what they're doing, because this person that you love is going to die because they're being poisoned. So now, I want you to think, how hard would you fight? What would you do? You'd do anything possible to stop this, correct? My guess is your answer is yes. So, now I want you to think, what if that person was you? I want to give you a little story on what I mean by that. So, here's you, right? And you have this little cup in your hand, and your cup might be full of coffee, and it might be nice and warm, and it might have some sprinkles on it or something, or it might have your favorite drink, whatever it is that you drink, whether it be water, coffee, tea, whatever it is, it's your favorite drink, right? And you're all cool, having fun, you got everything's good, you're happy, you're pretty, things are going pretty well. But then you have this other person in your life. And they're not much bigger. They're about the same size. They got a bigger head for some reason. I don't know why. But this person happens to be your best friend. And he's all cool. She's all cool. She's hanging out. She's with you. He's with you. And yet, this person that you know slips something into your coffee. And right now, they're just really sweet. And this friend is just putting some sugar into your coffee. Now, what kind of coffee, what kind of drink would you have? You'd have sweet. You'd have a sweet drink. You'd have sweet coffee, sweet water, sweet tea, whatever it is, right? So you have really sweet whatever, because this person is just pouring the sweetness into your drink, right? Now, I want to think, the same person, the same best friend, the same person in your life that you hang out with quite often is putting in poison. But you didn't really know. You didn't really know. Your coffee just tastes the same. Your tea tastes the same. Your water tastes the same. But this poison, right, we'll do a skull, with the crossbones. And they're putting it into your drink. And you don't know. You can't taste it. It's colorless, tasteless, odorless. It's all the lisses. It's less of everything other than it's poison. And they're slipping it into your coffee. What would you do? Well, you would probably die, right? If they kept doing this. But I want you to think about it in a different term. This is a metaphor for something. I said, stand guard. And you need to stand guard at the door of your mind. Okay, the door of your mind. Stand guard at the door of your mind, because whoever you hang around, whether they're happy or whether they are sad, or whether they're upset or frustrated or whatever, their thoughts, their feelings, we'll do a little cloud here for their thoughts. Those things will start to affect you. So whether they're happy, they're sad, they're frustrated, you're upset. So you got to realize who you're hanging around, and the people that you're hanging around might be metaphorically speaking, poisoning your coffee. They might be feeding you things. They might be giving you things that are really not good for your mental health. They might be putting beliefs in your head saying like, you can't do that. You can't lose weight. You can't have energy. It's like all a hoax. It's just a big conspiracy. Everybody's going to get fat. Everybody's going to get cancer. Everybody's going to die. Right? Is that the type of person that you want to be feeding your mind? I don't think so. So I want you to think about that, because if you think about that and how I just illustrated that with a nice little, stick figures and things like that, you really don't want the wrong people around you. You don't want to be, quote unquote, like listening to the news every day, because a lot of the times the news, I'm not saying don't be educated with what's going on in the world, but if you do watch the news quite frequently, the thought leaders that I've listened to have said, turn it off. Go on a news fast for 30 days and see how much more happier and energetic you feel. You're not focusing on the negative. Now, it's normally what you find is that they're not doing it to make you feel happy. They're normally putting fear in you some way, shape, or form. If you think about it, see what news you watch or what news you see. See if it's really uplifting, if it's making you happy. If it isn't, I'd say cut it out for a while and see. Even in your, social media feeds, whatever you look at, whatever you watch, if it's not uplifting, if it's like this person, and a lot of times our social media or whatever is our best friend, because we tend to look at it quite often. We tend to look at it for a release, but actually it's filling us full of fear, doubt, whatever, But this is you, remember, and this might turn to this. You might turn to the skull and crossbones, but this alone can really fuel your energy. If this person, these people you hang around, these things that you listen to are happy, excited, elated about life, they're interested, they're finding more information, good information that is for the human good, for your personal good, for other humans' good, then you got to think that this person's going to stay happy. You are going to stay happy. You're going to stay excited. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. Remember, we have I'm doing sessions right now for the More Energy coaching sessions, and right now I'm doing a special where I'm doing that, and I'm also doing my course. I have an energy masterclass that I put together, and I want to offer that to you just for showing up on the call with me. So get a hold of me. You'll find information on the link below or the website below. You'll be able to sign up with that. I'll get a hold of you. I don't have space and time for everybody, so just remember that time and slots are limited. So get in with me today. Let's talk, let's chat, let's see if how we can shift some things in your mind and get you on a different path. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you later.